What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I was gonna save our first BNC Outdoors video for when I came back and me and Brent can make our make a video together, but it seems like I'm gonna be in Oklahoma for a little while longer. My doctor's appointment didn't really go how I wanted it to, but it's gonna be all right. Basically, I have a displaced shoulder, bone spurs, arthritis, and oh yeah, and a torn labrum in this shoulder. Um, it sucks, but I need to get it fixed. I need to stay here and get it fixed. I can't really damage it anymore by fishing. Yes, it hurts me at the end of the day. It's hard to sleep at night after I get done being in it when I'm sore. But you know, fishing is keeping me sane right now. Being away from my friends, being away from a majority of my family. So I'm gonna do this Friday evening video. I'm gonna take you through what I call my trash box, and Brent said that Sunday he's gonna take you through one of his boxes. Basically, I call it my trash box because at first sight, you know, it doesn't have one set thing in it. Because all of my other boxes, I have crankbait boxes, jerkbait boxes, jigs, top water boxes, all kinds of stuff like that. So basically, this is kind of my go-to box. I just call it my trash box because at first sight, it just has a bunch of stuff in it. What it's filled with is filled with some of my confidence baits, some things that if I'm having a tough day, I have caught good bass on before, so I might try to throw something that I have a little bit more confidence in, or stuff that I've thrown lately, colors I've thrown lately, and I'm going to take you through what's in here. There's not a whole lot in here. There's usually more. We've had flooding waters, been getting stuff snagged. I need to go through my boxes and put more stuff in here. First, what I have is something I always keep this tied on one of my rods, and that's a Texas rig. So I have an extra hook, offset hook, and an extra weight in case I break it off. I always keep a Texas rig tied. And I have a few things in here, you know, just free floating that I'll put on a Texas rig. We got right here. We've got the, I'm gonna look and make sure you guys can see this. I've got the black and blue Christy Crawl. Let me get closer here. It's made by Yum, the Yum Christy Crawl. I'll keep that around. I'll throw that on the Texas rig. I love crawls and creature baits. Right here, I've got the missile, the D-bomb. This is pumpkin seed, and I like this bait. And also, this bait works good on trailers. I've used this as a trailer on jigs, and when you slide it up there, this is one bait that I've drug through everything. I'm talking about, we've had flooded waters around here in rivers, so I've drug it through trees, through limbs, and through everything, and it doesn't slide down on the hook. It stays up there, and that's something that I really like. Another thing I have, and I've been using these since I was a kid. I've been having success with these since I was a kid, and that's just good old paddle tail swim baits. And I've got two different sizes in here. I'll throw them on one of my spinning rods. And yeah, it's just something that I've always liked. One of my favorite baits, and I keep it in here this time of year, is the Booyah Pad Crasher. I love top water. I mean, everybody who loves bass fishing loves top water. So this is my top water frog. I keep in there, and this is usually tied on. We went trolling last weekend. We just trolled around, see what we could find, see what we could catch. So I took the top water frog off, but that'll be going back on definitely. Something I really like using. I haven't used a whole lot lately. I used a lot pre-spawn, was rattle traps. I like a whole bunch of different rattle traps, but right now I have like that little shad color rattle trap. I love stirring up water. That's one thing about me. I love disrupting and stirring up water. I like making those bass mad. So I got rattle traps. Another thing that stirs them up, and I have white and chartreuse in here now. It's just the last one that I had on. I've got different colors. Is the good old Z-Man chatterbait. Get that blade on there. Disrupts that water. I'll throw a trailer on there and dip it in some special stuff that I won't give away that secret though. But yep, got that chartreuse and white chatterbait in there. That's a confident. This is a confidence bait for me. I'll switch up colors, but I always have a chatterbait in there. Crankbaits. I use a lot of crankbaits. This is just a simple. Okay, so Walmart came out with their own line of fishing baits, Ozark Trail, and I was skeptical about them because this is $1. This is $1 crankbait. Pre-spawn, we were out and I used a gizzard shad rattle trap from Ozark Trail, and I used this kind of crawdad crankbait. This is this is a shallow diver. It's like 3 to 5. But man, this thing, I have a lot of confidence in this for that pre-spawn period. I haven't used it a lot lately, but I have caught some good fish on that. What else I got in here? Oh yeah. Oh, and just what I was talking about, except for I said gizzard shad rattle trap. I've got that gizzard shad crankbait. Beautiful crankbait. I love this crankbait. I have a lot of success on gizzard shad around here in Oklahoma. And also switched out the hooks. I've got those red hooks on there. Some people say it doesn't really do anything. I like to think that it gives it kind of like a bleeding color coming through the water. It might not do anything, but you know, every once in a while you just have those baits that you have confidence in. It might not do anything, but if you have confidence in that bait, you keep on throwing it, catch fish. Another topwater I have is this baby bass colored popper. I don't throw this a whole lot, but when I do, in certain situations, this gets tore up. What else I got in here? Okay, so this is something I always keep, like if my jigs get tore up, I have some Strike King jigs that have rattles on them. See, this is the skirt came off this. It's the Strike King jig head, and it has this rattle on it. I'll keep these around because I'll throw random stuff on here. I'll throw a crawl on here and drag it through. Yeah, I just throw random stuff when I'm having trouble. Even if my confidence baits aren't even working, I'll throw anything out there. And then we've got just your here's just like what I just saw you, but this one showed you, but this one has a skirt on it. That little rattle on that that jig right there. Black and blue. I have a green pumpkin football head jig, and then my favorite jig is that black and blue finesse. Look at that, baby. I love that jig. It's my favorite jig. But so one more I didn't have in the box. So I haven't caught anything many on this, but it's been something. I watch a lot of fishing. I watch the pros. I watch how-to videos on YouTube. I watch the pros vlogs. A bait that's been popular lately among the pros has been the jerk bait. I've been learning how to use the jerk bait on live scope, seeing that jerk bait move through the water. I haven't caught many fish on it, but it's something that I want to master. They catch big fish on jerk bait, but it's something that I will throw if I see fish suspended. This particular jerk bait, around 10 to 15 feet, got those, I don't know if you guys can see inside there, but it's got those bearings in it, shifting bearings for when you jerk, so it darts through the water. and gives a little rattle too. But yeah, I'm trying it to learn how to use the jerkbait better. But it's something that I keep in my box just because I seem to tie it on every day we go. I don't stick with it for long. The rod I hold my the arm I hold my rod with is my left arm. That's my messed up shoulder. So I kind of jerk that jerkbait through the water like that, and it tires my shoulder. It tires my arm out after a while. But this is something in the videos coming up that you will see me throwing. We're at flooded water right now. The water is up at the lake that's closest to the house here. It's 14.6 feet above normal, and I've been seeing a lot of fish suspended at around 15 feet. So the jerkbait is going to be something that I try a lot more of. Right now, they're opening the dam up and down, because they can only let so much water go out into the river before the river goes up so high that it starts flooding people's houses. So they'll let that. So once they drain so much out into that river, they'll close the gates on the dam and it'll go back up. So the water's constantly fluctuating. There's people fish there a lot, but there's been a lot more recreational boats, and this is Worcester Lake I'm talking about, coming through there. The fish have been stressed out, pressured. So hopefully next time I go, we're gonna catch some. I'm gonna film next time we go. I'm gonna try to film a lot more. I'm getting Brent to film, and we're going to try and do this thing from a distance right now. Like I said, I was gonna try to wait to release our first video when I got home, but it's going to be a little while. So that's an update from me, and thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in to B&T Outdoors. We'll be waiting for Brent's video. I think he said he's going to do one on Sunday. I love you guys. Thank you for the support, and thanks for watching.